What is up, guys? It's Solbash here again. This is part 2 of the Ascension update. Some things I did not get to cover. This would have been out earlier yesterday, but the audio got botched, so I'm kind of just going along with it. And this is new from the update. It makes things so much easier to get access to in gold. I did one of those. Got a little trick on those I want to try to show you in another video as well. But right here, Mega Boss. Here's the rules to the Mega Boss. It's an event in which everyone challenges the same boss. The event is available 3 different times, like I said in the last video. This is where I read that at. 11:45 a.m. to noon, 5:45 p.m. till 6 p.m. and 9 till 9:15 p.m. So you have 15 minutes to defeat the Mega Boss. Players who deal more damage will get more rewards. If you die, you have to wait 30 seconds before you can re-enter. And the first person that gets the kill will get extra rewards. So we have 3, 2, 1, and let's do it. See what we can find out about this guy. And let's see, we have 2 other people. Okay, so it looks like you're going to be running with 3 people. A level 11, that probably isn't going to help too much, but let's see what this guy has. Namus. And oh my goodness, he does some massive damage. So that is, wow, this is going to take some tactics. Maybe eating will help. Let's see, 16 seconds left. So yes, that is 30 seconds in between cooldowns. Boy, this guy hits a lot. And this little thing here, they did some changes to that. I usually have it right here, but watch, it will actually move partially, almost completely off the screen. That way it is out of the way. A neat little thing they did in the update as well. Sometimes I wish I could keep it just like that, but we're gonna go ahead and jump into another Mega Boss. And let's see what we get this time. Pretty much the same little setup. Right. Maybe try something different. No, he's going straight after me. Can't silence him. That's awesome. That pulls me towards him. Bork's not healing for anything, and I'm dead. This guy is a beast. Like, seriously. What do we need to do? This is gonna be very interesting. Maybe wait a little bit longer, see if we can get some other people besides the same 2 that were in there. What are some other things? Pets, maybe. Let's see, 2. We are on a timer. We have 15 minutes to beat him. It's already been 2 minutes. Okay, who did we get this time? 27. And let's try something different. I'm gonna go Captain Sam. Of course, I obviously transformed way too early. But let's see if we can't do some range damage since he likes to hit like a truck. Alright, starting to pump out a little bit of damage now. Ow. This is hard to stay away from this guy. Okay, that tail swipe went south, or when he's facing you, so if you run north, you could possibly avoid that. Okay, that's a frontal skill, and there's no way to avoid that. I'm gonna get hit. Okay. Damage. We have Warland in first, Bamboo, and me in third, with Fed right behind me. These are some of the top guys on this server. Obviously it's not all of them. They probably did them early in the day. And 5 seconds left. Let's get back into it. These queue times shouldn't be taking that long, but only going 3 at a time, I'm sure it's having to put people together. Some may still be in it or still be in the 30-second cooldown, so Let's cancel out and try again. See if that helps. Not working out too well. Let's try again. And there we go. Okay. Alright, who do we have? We have Warland, awesome, and another 48. Okay, we have 2 ranged and myself. Maybe we can kite him around a little. I'm gonna wait till he comes in. And Captain Sam. Okay, get away from him as quick as possible, and let's just try to do. Not aiming very well. I still don't believe I'm doing damage to him. Get a little closer. Never, not that close. He's chasing me. No, okay, he's after Warland. Alright. Transformation's almost gone. Didn't get much damage. Roll out. Okay. Inside of a shield. Let's try to do a little. Oh, there was a shield. It disappeared very quickly. I believe that shield is 100,000 hit point. So he just did over 100,000 in one little swipe. Ah, that's gonna get me. So I lasted as long as Warland. That's not too bad, I don't guess. And we're only at 98% damage rankings. Oh, I've dropped to 4th. We did have Fed take over, so let's do a damage increase. 50 diamonds. Confirm. Okay, we have 11 seconds left. It's not bad. I mean, 15 minutes, of course, 98% health. Name us level 1. I would hate to see any level higher than level 1 on him. How many hit points does he actually have? Same setup again. We have 12 minutes to complete. Okay, you can fight him for up to 12 minutes at one time. And he has, if I'm reading this right, 1 billion hit points. Wow. Pets almost instantly die to him. So, actually getting a pretty good amount of damage in. Finally got a good spot in. Ah, he got the pounce on me. Okay. Obviously was doing too much damage. And Warland is just taking a pounding from that guy. Okay, switch to Borg. Let's get some health back. I don't know what it is about this map. I'm not getting very much health back with Borg. I know it's usually a lot more than that. I don't know if they changed something. I'll have to try it out when I go do some regular fights after a while. But it's not gonna end very well here, and it didn't. Alright, who do we have left? Warland, and have no hit. There we go. Was running around with pretty much death on his shoulders. Okay, 97%, and how much time do we have left? Does this reset? It's back to only 50 diamonds for inspiration? That's going to be interesting to know. And didn't cover this a while ago. This is the attributes that the Mega Boss actually has. This is why we're not doing very much damage. Very high damage reduction, and it cannot be parry broken, immune to damage deflects, and immune to a certain percent of damage. So yes, that is definitely why we aren't getting very far on the Mega Boss. Gonna take a lot of upgrading to take this guy down, obviously, but finally a new challenge. Something that, you know, it's gonna take a little bit of time. Obviously nobody has beat him on our server yet, which is on Chaos. And we got, what's this, 3 pandas? 3 pandas. It's probably gonna go pretty quick. And suck in. I wonder if I get far enough away from that when he starts to do that. Obviously he's gonna do it to begin with. So maybe not transform into Captain Sam and try rolling away from him and staying as far away while he does that. I'll have to test that out. Obviously they didn't last too long. And ooh, try to avoid some of this stuff. Let's learn what he's got. And that tail swipe took me out. This guy is a beast. Okay. And 96%, he's down to it. Let's try a little different pet setup maybe to try to help, since I can't use Bork's silence. And the pets aren't living very long to use them as actually for utility. So they're not doing any damage. So let's go with some more damage reduction. Maybe that'll help me with that first initial jump that he has when he sucks everybody in that vortex. So, and it's gonna drop my might obviously, but that's no huge factor really to me, because they're not really doing any damage because they die so fast. So let's try this. Definitely have a different setup again, some lower levels. Yeah. Okay, that's Hades. What? Okay, yes, that helped out a lot. I hardly took any damage from that. And now I'll be able to sit back and just cruise it. Never mind, I got aggro really quick. Okay, see, run north. I almost avoided that. Let's try to kite him around a little bit. He's gonna do that, then he should pounce. No, he didn't. He's gonna do the vortex again. And there's the pounce. And tail swipe. So tail swipe comes almost immediately after the pounce. So if he jumps on you, run due north of your position, and you should be able to avoid that, it seems like. Looks like we have 5 minutes left in the event, guys. It is yes, it's 11. No, it is not 11. It's 9. 10 minutes after 9. Yes, it's been some very long days. Reason I didn't get this out as well, got called in immediately after part 1 was released just the other morning, and for a fun 19-hour shift at work. Okay, I missed the Hades. He got me in before that. Let's just go Captain Sam. Get an angle on him. Here we go. And there's the swipe, so he's gonna be looking to pounce. There it is, and tail swipe. Obviously I wasn't there to see it. Okay, the vortex, and there's the tail swipe again after the vortex. Interesting. Okay, let's switch to Bork. Let's kite him around a little bit. Since I do have aggro, heal up a little bit, try to get a little damage in here and there. Pets are staying up fairly well. This seems like it's going to be a decent strategy to, you know, well, maybe I just need to stay away from him. Yeah, most definitely. Take that aggro once everybody's down, and you can kite him around possibly. So it's going to be interesting and trying out. And yes, Mr. Bunny, I hear you. That is somebody you'll be getting to see here pretty soon. Alright, 3 minutes left. Let's see here. What did we get into? I do have a lot of constitution I've got to get rid of. Fortitude, obviously. I stay up on that because I've been kind of neglecting doing pickpocketing and some other things. But hopefully I'll be able to get back into those a lot more here soon. And here we go. We got him down to 95%. Queuing complete. Maybe. There we go. Okay, who do we have? Let's see. Okay. See if I remember to use Hades at the beginning of this one. And okay, we have Warland in again, so maybe we can do some kiting. Warland gets that tornado out. Didn't get much. No. Okay, I got it in. Yes, and yes, it does help. See that? I did it too soon. Okay. And I shouldn't have got those out, but we're just going to go ham on him. We're going to die anyway. It's almost up. We're obviously not going to be able to beat him this time. But trial and error, guys. it's a new boss, so it's going to be interesting to find out and see, you know, who's the first person that does get to beat him. I've yet to see any post on the forums, of course, Facebook as well. I haven't seen any from the groups that we're in. And you can follow us on some of those groups. I will leave a description in the link. I will leave a link in the description below. Sorry, about the couple of the pages that I follow on Facebook that, you know, we talk about Taichi Panda. We also did have a line chat, but it got bombed, so we haven't created it again. 1 minute left to go. Is the timer gonna run out before we get another chance to fighting? Let's see. There's one of those new titles, Bronze VIP. 7 seconds left to find out. It's still 14 after. Can we get it? And okay, we got the queue. Activity finished. Okay, first killer none. Damage Warland first, fed, and then myself. Preview reward. So I'm going to be getting 160,000 gold and some other goodies. Should be in my mailbox. Yes, it is, and there it is. Exalt pills, surge, not surge pills, yeah. Alright guys, well, that's gonna be it for this video. Any comments, leave them. Questions, always, I'm more than happy to answer. Like I said, as always, like, comment, and subscribe. I am Solbash, and you guys have a nice day.